The rain just never stops, does it? I wonder if it's symbolism for something in this game. If it is, I'm not sure what it is. Hello everyone, my name is Jasirium and welcome back to Let's Play Coffee Talk. In the last episode, we had some discussions involving Hyde, Gala, Freya, and Neil stopped by, well, the guy in the astronaut suit who decided to go by Neil. Anyways, yes, that's what happened in the last episode. So, what's in store for this episode? Well, join me as we journey into this day. Let's go. Alright, and what do we have for news today? Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. One moment. Sorry about that. Not a minute in and already dogs were driving me crazy. You know, I don't get what it is with some pets and what they want sometimes. It's just, sometimes you let them back in and then suddenly they want back out. I mean, what's the deal? Anyways, here we go. Welcome. Hello? Good evening, sir. How can I help you? Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Oh, I get it! It's an acronym for fired. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creature you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Okay, that was odd. Phew! You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Good evening, Hugo Tidor. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Okay, green tea with a shitload of mint. Here you go. drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? Yeah, that's the one. I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Teteric. Okay, BRB. Okay, so I'm back, and Teteric is 2 things of tea and milk. From what I gather. I had to look it up, but it's been a while since I've played this game, alright? So I may be a little bit rusty on the recipes in the game. Bear with me. Use your Teteric. Huh. Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Teteric you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So, you learned about it in Malaysia. Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, right. It is the holiday season after all, and of course, sometimes with some studios and projects, they want to get things out in time for the holidays. But the thing is, with game projects, especially that of games like, say, Dead Rising 4, just rushing the project, it's not a good thing. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know, that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know? I can't speak today. At least the company gives us decent compensation, healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So, you don't worry about me, okay? Don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How is your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at PAX West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good, then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken. The judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting PAX, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? Yeah, honestly, that's kind of what some people that try to be entertainers, especially on that of YouTube, feel, Aqua. It's just, they try to be passionate about their work, but yet at the same time, they worry that people will say something spiteful about them, that their content is not good enough, blah 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 blah. But the thing is, sometimes feedback like that is needed to grow. I mean, sure, sometimes we may feel spiteful about some things that are said about us, but that's just how you grow as a person. You learn from your mistakes. I mean, look at me, for instance. One part of my Let's Play of Grabbed by the Ghoulies ended up with 1 dislike, and I'm still pumping out videos. Yes, in my mind at first, I was a little bit disappointed, but here's the thing. It at least gave me a little bit of a sense of balance. That not everything was made to be of perfect quality. Sometimes people produce not so great content, but it's okay. We learn to grow from experiences like that. I know it sounds complicated, but it's the truth. Anyways, oh god, this just got so deep. That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. Well, I mean, yeah, even at expos, sometimes that's been bound to happen. You have your positive members of the community, but you also have the people who are negative. People are way nicer in real life. Well, then again, that depends on the person. True, some people may seem some people may seem nice, but then again, that depends on the person's upbringing. I mean, they can be nice, but sometimes when it comes to certain situations or how they're brought up, well, what I'm trying to get at is that some people can be nice, but they can also be assholes. Yeah, my sentiments exactly, Aqua. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can't just ask my lead to skip this year. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Another guest. Oh, hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Hugo Tidor. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day, and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are... backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Let's see. Sweet hot chocolate. Crap. Shit. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so according to one guide, the drink that Rachel is referring to is a combination of chocolate, honey, and milk. I mean, I don't know if it... I mean, it's supposed to be a sweet hot chocolate. I mean, hot chocolate is supposed to be warm. I didn't expect this. Alright, here. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? And here comes the overprotective father. After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But we cannot just limit ourselves to this place. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Hugo Tador. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Alright, hot chocolate, milk, and ginger. Here. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad? Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. Whatever drama you two are getting in, I don't want a part of it. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how many fans would treat me. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too? What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand! Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I'd need to figure out. But It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow. I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's the best chance right now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See ya, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Well, that went well. Excuse me for a moment, Hugo Tidor. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What, you didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? Nah. No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful, after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Hugo Tidor, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. I guess that's all for... Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you... You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. I cannot speak today. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men. They were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Hugo Tidor. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Oh, don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. And that's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Play Coffee Talk. My name has been Jasirium. This has been Let's Play Coffee Talk. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, ciao. Also, this cup of coffee or whatever it is. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. Until then, goodbye.